Alright guys, this is T3E Havok coming to you, not so live, but I am playing a gameplay here, and I know it's a tad bit long. It's one of my first commentaries, and I don't know, I just wanted to try stuff out, post stuff on YouTube, see what people think. And this gameplay, I'm using a Scar holographic. I don't normally use holographic, but it was mostly to beat a challenge. And it was just a nice game here. And I guess today I would like to talk about perks. And I guess I'm going to talk about all of them, which ones I prefer, which ones I think are pretty useful. And that's about it, really. And probably by then I'll run out of time. But I wanted to start with tier 1, or the blue perks. And for starters, you have Sleight of Hand, Extreme Conditions, Scavenger, Blind Eye, and Recon. Most people know that, whatever, it's nice. Um, I prefer Sleight of Hand. I think that's a really great perk, but I've watched a couple commentaries of people like Optic Nade Shot, stuff like that, and they basically say, hey, you should pretty much only use extreme conditions when you think about it because it'll get you to a place faster, you can jump over objects faster, whereas sleight of hand only does things like reload faster or swap to your secondary weapon faster. Now, how often do you actually need that? And if you're playing smart, you should have the time to reload, but um I'm not quite the best player in the world, so I enjoy sleight of hand still. And then there's Scavenger, which is nice, but I wish it would pick up like grenades or something. They basically dulled it down so nobody could bombard you with grenades in this game. But um, and then you got Blind Eye, which is I think a phenomenal perk. I've died from so many helicopters, and if I could subtract all my helicopter deaths, I would probably be my KD would be through the roof. But that's what it is. And now, last but not least, Recon. I love this perk. I love it pro when you start shooting people with bullets that lights them up like like one of the best UAVs, the advanced UAVs, and I love it. It's so helpful for your team, and I think people hardly even realize it's going on. But it's a great perk. I love Recon. So out of this, my favorites, I would say Sleight of Hand, Recon, Extreme Conditions. Uh, Scavenger's okay, I guess, and so it's Blind Eye, but those are my top three. And for tier 2, we have Assassin, Hardline, Quick Draw, Overkill, and Blast Shield. You guys all know what they are, but lately I used to rock Quick Draw, but lately I've been using Assassin, and Assassin's been great for increasing my KD ratio, everything. It's been really fantastic. Quick Draw, overall best, one of the best perks. I wouldn't choose it over much. And then there's Blast Shield, which is great too, and Hardline is great too. Also, when you have a bunch of assists, and I love that part of it. But Overkill, most useless perk in this game. You could pretty much live without it. It might as well not even be in this game. But uh, I wanted to go back into Quick Draw, and for search, I would probably suggest this over everything because you're hardly out there long enough for any kill streaks to be up in the air like UAVs, so makes Assassin pretty much useless. Blast Shield's kind of nice. I could see where if you were sitting on a bomb, it might be really nice, but Blast Shield's more of a domination-oriented perk, I would believe, like when you're capping a base and some noob throws a grenade and freaking hits you and you're dead. But uh, Hardline's pretty nice when you're trying to get a big kill streak and assists count as kills. Um, and then I want Hardline's also really good with Specialist, actually. If you have that, it only takes one kill and you already have Specialist, and sometimes it's really nice to use a combination with like, I don't know, any of the first perks, and then use Hardline, Sleight of Hand as your first Specialist perk, because then you get your first kill and then you can just reload and you already have Sleight of Hand. That's really nice. Um, Now we're gonna move on to tier 3, and in tier 3 we have Marksman, Stalker, Sit Rep, Steady Aim, and Dead Silence. And I really love Marksman because it lights the people up. You'll be able to see people from extremely far away, their names, and you can just kind of aim in the middle of their name and shoot, and it'll get you kills. It will help out with kills. It's really nice. And then we have Stalker, which I've been using kind of lately, and the pro is really nice. It delays claymores, bouncing betties, and I even believe IMSs. I'm not quite sure, but I believe it does. And the primary effect of it has been really good too, because you can fly around corners, zoomed in, shooting, and then run back, and you're safe. And people don't even know what hit them. Sit rep is also pretty good. I haven't really ran into that many claymores though, and that's when Stalker is fantastic to have. Um, but you know, sit rep is what it is, and it's a great perk. And I'm pretty sure the pro is the opposite of dead silence, so that could be nice too. And steady aim, great for sniping, great for SMG running around, stuff like that. I mean, I really steady aim is a good perk. And dead silence, which dead silence I really don't use unless people are trying to sound horror with Turtle Beaches or something of the sorts. But um, I I mean my favorite is gotta be I'd use dead silence, marksman, or stalker for steady aim. I hardly use sit rep, but for my overall setup, I believe that I enjoy sleight of hand, quick draw or assassin, and then marksman. That's what I would use for most game types. TDM, domination, anything that doesn't involve sound whoring. Search, cough, cough. And other than that, I would use for search, I would probably use extreme conditions. Extreme conditions, quick draw, and dead silence. Just to get around fast, get around quick, just get around silently. That's the way it should be in search. And those are pretty much my perk setups. I'm T3E Havok coming at you not so live. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This is my first commentary. Um, Thanks for watching if you've actually made it this far through it. So, thanks.